Make sure that you tune in every Thursday to the Blueprint Live at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, live on Facebook and YouTube. And then you can catch me on Fluent Radio, Philly Jams 95.3, Indie 101.5, and Mixed Talk Media. And I'm available anywhere that you listen to podcasts, okay, and your radio shows. So get on it, okay? Let's do this. I love to connect with you and promote what you got going on. Let's get it. If you or someone you know would like to be a guest on the Blueprint Live, visit thebpmediaco.com today.
What it do? Your favorite cousin Young Jock checking in. And right now you're tuned into the Blueprint Live with my favorite MzMetchi, all right? Hey, man, you know what it is. Keep doing what you're doing and keep it right here. Chill.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, it's your boy, $2 Fabo, Bankhead Fabo. Oh, hey, man. Check this out. I want y'all to tune in right now to the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. And I want you to tune in every Thursday at 6:30 Central Time. Ah! Oh, Fabo!
Hey, y'all. Happy Thursday. Get your drink. I already have already. Back real quick. I was in the mood for the mommy. Thursday. Let's go. Hey, girl. How are you? I had to groove real quick. Welcome back, y'all. Hey, girl. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Happy Thursday and welcome back for another week of the Blueprint Live. Now, I'm really excited. I feel like it's time for us to really just jump in on today. I'm pulling up my notes so I can make sure I'm ready for y'all. I hope y'all ready for me. I don't know what you're sipping tonight, but tonight, in light of, the sun was out a little bit longer, I am sipping on a little of the bubbly rosé from Cooper's Hawk. So Cooper's Hawk, feel free to holler at me. I am, turning down a little bit on the alcohol as I try to reach some personal goals. So I hope that you all are, drinking responsibly tonight, wherever you are, whatever you are consuming. If you like the song that I opened up to tonight, that was Amio with Home. Okay. That's on his project. And I'm always excited for him. He's got some new things going out. He's taking some different directions and I'm so happy for him. So, it's always love here at the Blueprint Live. And on Thursdays, I'm like, we got to throw it back sometimes, just a little bit. Shout out to all of my listeners that are tuning in through our Facebook and YouTube feed tonight on this beautiful Thursday. Beautiful, beautiful Thursday. Today was such an amazing day. And I found myself, I was out reluctantly before 9. Y'all know, like Thursdays, I usually try to take it a little bit easy. I stay close to home. I do my work. I keep my head down until it's time for the show. And I was actually out a little bit before 9 this morning, which does not happen on work from home days. And it was a beautiful, beautiful day. So I'm really excited. I'm excited. So everyone that's tuning in on Facebook and our YouTube, if you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, like the page. I would love to support you back. Okay, so, the only way I know that is if we are liking and following each other. I have people that was watching the show for a minute that I recognized we weren't even really connected on Facebook. They came back every week on their own. So I love everyone that is a true supporter. But I'm like, look, let's get link up for real. Like we could really link. If you're interested in advertising with me, make sure that you visit the bpmediaco.com or MzMetchi.com for more information. I would love to promote your business or at least help, Come on now. Y'all got to be ready. And shout out to my radio partners, Fluent Radio, Philly Jams 95.3 and Indie 101.5. Okay. They make sure that I am here and I'm able to do what it is that I do. And I appreciate them so much. You all can catch the Blueprint Live every Sunday. Okay. That comes on Sundays. The playback, honey. The playback. The big playback. All of that is on Sundays, okay, at 2:30 Central Standard Time. You can go to any of their stations. They're both FM as well as online, okay? You can find it everywhere. Please make sure you do that. But if you are on the go, know that you can listen to the Blueprint Live anywhere that you listen to your favorite shows. Okay. Last but not least, I have to make sure that I shout out my amazing sponsors who make the Blueprint Live possible for you all the time. Shout out to Live Long Health. Okay. Make sure you visit livelonghealth.net. You can use promo code Blueprint for discounts for any of her services that she offers. It's more than just the weight loss management. She does help with, with other avenues. This woman has a full healthcare practice. Please go. Okay. Go and get into. And of course, Pretty Curvy Savage. She is dressing all of the plus girlies. Okay. All of the plus girlies. And of course, Paris Ice Bar and Fire Infusions. Now, I got some things that I really want to get into for tonight for our Hate It and Love It. So many love it's this week, y'all. So many love it's. But tonight's topic, I saw something very interesting. Okay. I'm going to paint the scene for you all right now. I'm about to pull this up because tonight's topic, and this is for anyone. You got anyone that you all can jump in. So there was a Mount Rushmore. So you all know Mount Rushmores are supposed to be like the greats. Typically, you put the goats on the Mount Rushmore, but they had Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, and Beyonce on the R&B female Mount Rushmore. And they were like, who's the fourth person? Who would be the fourth person? And in light of it being Women's History Month, I feel like we need to talk about some things, and we're just going to talk about and uplift the ladies. And tonight we are talking about the R&B. Who should be the fourth person on that list? I want to hear it from you guys tonight. That's going to be our topic. That's going to be the topic. Right now, I'm going to go ahead. We got to kick to a really quick break, and then I'm going to start with tonight's Hate It and Love It. It's so many things are happening right after this break.
Hey, are you struggling with weight loss? Try everything and the scale hasn't moved for you? Well, I think it's time for you to call our good friends over at Live Long Health. They have everything that you need to help with weight loss management, and they also offer a plethora of other services. So make sure that you go ahead and head to livelonghealth.net, okay? Or call 708-998-5542, okay? And guess what? The best thing is you can treat yourself now and pay later. They accept several different payment types, and baby, it's time for you to go ahead and make that move to get healthy. So choose to live long with Live Long Health.
Are you in need of a mobile bartender for your next event? Contact Paris Ice Bar today. From crafted cocktails, tapas and hookah, Paris Ice Bar has you covered. Visit ibringhappyhour.com or call 407-707-8202.
Be sure to shop Pretty Curvy Savage, where style meets comfort, and you can be bold and be fierce. This plus-size clothing line is everything that you need in your closet, ladies. So be sure to visit prettycurvysavage.com and use promo code MzMetchi10 for your special discount. Okay, bye. All right, y'all. It's time for Hate It and Love It. Let's get into it.
Welcome back to the Blueprint Live. It's your girl, MzMetchi, and you already know it's time for Hate It and Love It. Okay. Oh, my goodness. First off, let me just go ahead and just get all of this up here, okay? I do, if you all are just tuning in, okay, shout out to my sponsors. I'm going to go ahead and run this. After tonight's broadcast, everyone that I mentioned on tonight's show, everything that I mentioned on tonight's show will be hyperlinked for you all to find it, okay? For real. I need y'all. We need to get into it. Drop those businesses in the comments. I want to go ahead and just go into the Hate It and Love It segment for tonight. I have more love it's this week than hated it's. I do. And I'm super excited about that. Because, I feel like we go through so many things on a day-to-day basis. All of us do, where when you're dealing with a different set of circumstances, but still also experiencing some wins, experiencing some of your dreams or some of the things that you want coming to fruition. It's still a very powerful place to be in. I can certainly say that, these last few weeks, they've just presented its own set of challenges. for navigating and kind of getting through. And I'm very thankful to have kind of gotten over to the other side of it and just really navigated along the way. And, you know, in that, I was able to kind of work on some things that were a little bit of my brain children and actually bring them to life. So I'm super excited for tonight's Hate It and Love It. I just want to kick it off with a love it. The Linked and Lit brunch is on May 17th. I am calling out the Chicagoland and surrounding areas, you know, baddest women, you know, in business that are looking to come out. I want to be very specific with my invite. You've been to so many events and you're just like, you know, you leave and you may not sustain some of these connections because maybe you just didn't really know like how, right? You know what I'm saying? Or that person followed you at the event and then they unfollowed you when you got back. I need you all to know that when it comes down to networking and understanding the rooms that you're in and all types of things, I've certainly had my share of experiences where I left more kind of like confused and unconnected than I did connected. And that's okay, right? Like it's okay because that may not have been the room for me. But what I knew that I wanted to do was to curate a room in a space where I could be a little bit more hands-on and really get in there and kind of have a little bit more of a micro group to really help get those connections. And I want it to be very strategic in terms of the people that were in the room to make sure that they can sustain revenue generating events, products, services, whatever it is, but really genuinely come together. Okay. In the name of business, to grow their business, to work together, and to continue to provide for the community, for the industries that they serve. Okay. So I'm really excited about the Linked and Lit brunch. Hey, sis. Hey, beautiful sis. What's up, my beautiful sis? I hope you are doing well. She said, love your hair. Thank you. Girl, I had to switch it up. I was like, no more blonde this week. We're putting blondies on pause. So I'm like, we had to give them a little something different. But yeah, I'm really excited about the brunch. I have some, you know, local to national brands that have agreed to partner with me and really just make this event a success and something that's very memorable for each of the women that'll be in the room. And my goal, because I need you all to know, and I really want to just speak on this, because sometimes I feel like that in our city, people get territorial about when you are putting together different events, or you know, they may feel like, oh, where's this coming from? But we all have our own networks. We all have people that we need to get together. And the Linked and Lit brunch for me is something that I was going to keep private. I was just going to get all of my people that I work with together and, you know, just host them for a day, honestly, right? But I'm so thankful that the people that I work with, some of the partners that I've met in my 9-to-5 that I've met through the Blueprint when I was doing event planning, as I've been a talent manager for DJ MzMetchi, like all of these different people that I've met along the way. I could have very well had a private event where I brought them together to do that, but I felt like it was something that needed to also be opened up to the public, right? Like, hey, let's get on display real quick. Everyone's events are different. And it's when you're doing it for the right causes, you're doing it to add impact, to add value. And that's all that I want to do. You know, I held my first networking event. This was, you know, before COVID hit. And I became completely discouraged. And I pivoted and did so many different things. And then God kept calling on me to go ahead and do it. And when I tell you the way that he has shown up and shown out throughout this process of the planning process, how seamless that has been when you carry out the missions that are put before you, he will make way. A true testimony. I have seen it. I have experienced it. Hey, boo. Thank you for joining. I've experienced it. So I'm excited to bring you all just one of my brain children, what God told me to do. You know, come out. I've been announcing some of the partners for the event. And I mean, I'm thankful that when I sat down to do my schedule for promoting the event that I had enough businesses to be able to fill up those days in between, because it's something really special that I want to share with you guys. I'm so excited. Okay. You know, y'all already know, like, just get my staple people that if you've seen us, we've done business, we've been out and all that other stuff, they're going to be in this room. And y'all, I feel like my friends are real, like they cool. My friends is cool. And they decided, all of them decided to take some time out of their day, take some time out of their business and what they have going on. Like Exquisite Souls, you know, DJ Make Sure is going to be like doing the sounds. Okay, I have Miss Tittle's Cupcakes. Y'all, her cupcakes good as hell. Do you hear me? Build that brand. Women from all over that have just, they've agreed to team up with me. So I have to make it worth all of our while. Come out, May 17th, this leg. Get in the field. If you're trying to meet people, you're trying to meet your tribe, get in the field. It's not going to happen sitting at home behind a computer screen or a tablet. You have to come out. You have to get active. You have to talk. You have to speak. We want to see your business cards. We want to scan your QR codes. We want to learn more about you. Do y'all see what it says at the bottom? Drop those businesses. You're going to be able to come and do that in person. Imagine that. Imagine that. We don't have to do it virtually. I know I meet y'all virtually, but y'all know I'll be outside. Come outside. Come outside. That's all I'm saying. I'm putting a call to action right now. Kim said it. It's going to be lit. I'm lighting a fire under you right now, even if you are thinking about starting a business. Because y'all know that I'm going to have Just Wit there too. She does project management, consulting. Okay. Like the girlies are going to be in the room. Okay. Okay. Right now, if I can be honest with y'all, if y'all know an architect and maybe like a lawyer, tell her to come through. I reached out to the lawyers that I knew, they didn't even reach back. It's cool. I understand. They out here fighting for the community. But if one of y'all happen to be free on May 17th, come through. I'm putting out a call to action. Clock that. Okay. That is the first thing. But look, my second love it is that first off, let me take a sip. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm down to the last of my ornitos. Y'all already know the vibes. So I'm getting my little thing together because tonight's What Would You Do? I need y'all to get prepared. And I'm sipping on some rosé. It's one of them type of nights. It's been one of them type of weeks. But media has been taken off for the Blueprint. It's some really dope things that are coming up. This Sunday, I'm going to be on, I'll be presenting an award at the 312 Awards, okay, the 3rd annual. Super excited about it. I'm not sure which category I'm going to be introducing for the night, but I am super excited to go and make it happen and to help celebrate all of the nominees and winners for that night. So shout out to the Chicago Cultural Academy, like really, definitely appreciate that. And I will also, I was nominated for Best Internet Radio Personality. Get you a girl that could do both FM and the internet. Get a girl that could do both. But no, I'm really excited about that. So I'm being honored at the Forever Grateful Awards, which is also the same weekend that we're going to be covering. The Blueprint Media Company is covering the Legacy Awards weekend. So I'm super excited about that. I mean, it is a weekend filled with fun and festivities. Come out, get your tickets, do what you got to do. Okay. And of course, last but certainly not least, for this month, it's going to be Blacktopia. That's happening on May 22nd. Now, look, I got the lowdown on the ticket. I have a few VIP tickets left. I do. I want you to be in there with me. This is also another opportunity, that we have, a lot of our businesses, we have come together to really put everyone in the room. Come out in your finest gowns, your finest suits. Come and have a good time. Kim G's going to be in the building. It's going to be lit everywhere. It's going to be lit everywhere we are. Okay. Now, I want to say this. You know what my hated it is? Let me tell y'all my hated it. I'm very thankful in this life to know and have come across and have met so many amazing people. But y'all know who I don't know. And I'm putting a call to action out. I don't know no one with a boat, y'all. I don't know no one that's going to let me on a boat this summer, specifically for Black Yacht Weekend in Chicago or nearby, wherever they have it, wherever the Black folks are, whenever that weekend is. If you're watching this, yeah. There's someone I'm connected with on TikTok, and can I tell y'all, like, they write in Chicago and they are the boats, but it's like, I'm afraid to reach out. I'm afraid. Shh. But no, for real. So I'm going to end up clipping this up and I'm going to tag them on TikTok. Wish me luck. But Chicago boat guy, I don't know who you are. I don't know where your boat is docked or what you have going on. But I do know that based off of your social media, your boats look like it's super lit. And it looks like that we should get together and we should have a party. We should have a party. We should go out on the boat. Let me bring together some of my amazing friends. I'd like to get in touch with you and see what's going on. I'm putting out a call to action. I'm sorry. You know, call out what you want. Let me be clear. Call out what you want. Chicago boat guy, look. Well, I think we're already following each other on TikTok. So when you see this and you look at it, because I'm going to send it to you. I am. Let's rock this summer. Let's rock. I don't know if you're renting it out or if you're just the boat guy where you have your own boat. I don't know what your situation is. I haven't delved that deep. But send me the link. Let me know. Like, let's get some stuff going. I love a promo code because, baby, we all summer. Act bad. I know we're not supposed to be singing no Diddy songs, so I'll just say the one lyric. Okay. Moving along. Another hated it. Do I have another hated it? Okay, look. Let's go ahead and put it out there. This is my hated it. And I don't know if anyone else is going to share in this with me. And that's okay. That's okay. We all think different. My hated it is having to stumble upon things versus being told about things. And I think we've talked about a little bit of a version of this before. You know. But I feel like it's been happening a little bit more frequently. In different realms of my life. Have you all ever had that happen to you? It's pitiful, honey. Not a great place to be in. 0 stars. 0 stars. Let's see. Auntie Tracy said, ask someone at work. Surely one of those vendors have one. A boat? Maybe a few years ago. But since COVID, no. They're all struggling. None of them are even barely in the office. It's kind of unfortunate. Realistically, this week, although it's been a little bit of a challenge, it's been a good week. Lots of wins. I'm just still riding high. There's so many fun things that's going on. This Saturday, I'm also excited. I'm going to be a part of a wives panel. Who would have thunk it? But I'm going to be speaking with, some amazing ladies and just, really talking about marriage, giving some encouragement, and really just coming together, having some just a safe space. Okay. And as married people, I think sometimes it's good to have those safe spaces. Okay. Truly safe. Okay. So I'm really excited about it. That's going to be going on this Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I will be dropping that link tomorrow so that you all can join in on the conversation. This is open for everyone. Okay. So please make sure that you tune in, support them, We are supporting the girlies that are getting together and bringing the conversations. It's a word from the wives. This is part 2. I listened in on part 1 and then you know, shout out to Just Wit. She told him, she's like, she's a wife too. I'm like, I am. Will you be my wifey? Woo! Okay, we're having some fun tonight. So look, I have to take a quick break. Y'all, tonight's What Would You Do to Me is wild. It's very wild. Okay. I'm a little bit like, I don't even want to. We get your shots ready. Get your shots. Get your shots. If you all, I want to put out another call to action with tonight's Hate It and Love It. Do y'all have a Shein puppy? If so, drop the links in the comments. I will go and feature puppy. For those that know, they know. For those that don't, you don't. And that's okay. We'll be right back after this break.
Be sure to shop Pretty Curvy Savage, where style meets comfort, and you can be bold and be fierce. This plus-size clothing line is everything that you need in your closet, ladies. So be sure to visit prettycurvysavage.com and use promo code MzMetchi10 for your special discount. Okay, bye.
Are you in need of a mobile bartender for your next event? Contact Paris Ice Bar today. From crafted cocktails, tapas and hookah, Paris Ice Bar has you covered. Visit ibringhappyhour.com or call 407-707-8202.
Hey, are you struggling with weight loss? Try everything and the scale hasn't moved for you? Well, I think it's time for you to call our good friends over at Live Long Health. They have everything that you need to help with weight loss management, and they also offer a plethora of other services. So make sure that you go ahead and head to livelonghealth.net, okay? Or call 708-998-5542, okay? And guess what? The best thing is you can treat yourself now and pay later. They accept several different payment types, and baby, it's time for you to go ahead and make that move to get healthy. So choose to live long with Live Long Health. Let's get into today's What Would You Do? Where we're talking about real situations with real people and offering real solutions.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to the Blueprint Live. It's your girl, MzMetchi. What's going on out here? What's she talking about? Oh, no, she didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. There I go. Now, look, if you all are just joining me, make sure that you drop those businesses in the comments. I would love to connect with you, okay? Tonight's What Would You Do? Get your shot. Y'all know how we do for the What Would You Do. This is when we go a little bit on an incline. I have my bubbly rosé. I don't know about you all. First off, tonight's lip is sponsored by the Lip Bar. Do y'all see it? I know you see it. Okay. I caught my husband engaging in self-pleasure in the shower, and he made the statement that if he doesn't do it here, he won't have the urge to cheat when he leaves. Wait, what? He made the statement that if he does it, okay. Oh, that's a dang old typo. He made the statement that if he does it here, he won't have the urge to cheat when he leaves the house. So she's walked in, he's having some personal time. He said, if I don't do this, I'm not, I might have the urge when I step out. I took offense to that statement. Later that day, I reviewed his phone bill and noticed frequent calls and texts to a number that I didn't recognize. Yes, I went through his bill history, ... I called the number and a woman answered, revealing that she had known my husband for 3 years. I inquired about the nature of their relationship, and she assured me that they were friends and nothing more. Shortly after, my husband called, questioning me about why I contacted her. He became agitated, as if I were the one engaging in the infidelity itself. The next day, he removed me from his phone plan and obtained a separate service for me. Did I reveal my concerns prematurely? Where did I go wrong? Do you think that I can trust him? What would you do? Hey, cuz. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Tonight's What Would You Do? Oh, my goodness. Okay, first off, I don't even want to take the shot because we got to help my good sis out. That's on this Nice, what would you do? Okay, look, sis, the reality of it is that yes, you revealed your hand too quickly. You did. That's okay. That's okay. We're all entitled. Real players mess up too. Often. Consistently. So that's first. What did you do wrong? You did. You were supposed to hold on to that. You just investigate. Ladies, I hate to see. This is the thing. Barbara don't need to be calling Shirley. Stop calling these other people. Call the person that you're in a relationship with. Okay? Call them. They're the one that violated. Stop calling these other people. They have no stock in you. It's your significant other that does. Okay? She went through phone records. Okay, good. Good detective skills, girl. Great. But why would you tell? I don't know. Lynn said, trust him. Nope. Show her hands too soon. That part. I mean, I personally, I don't think that I would have said anything that quickly. Build a case, girl. You got to be able to come in and lead with some stuff. Like, wait a minute, what is this? Auntie Tracy says you should have put that in your purse. 100%. 100%. 100%. Because y'all just separated the whole phone bill now. And you feel like you're supposed to be able to trust that. Blink twice if you need help, sis. You should have absolutely left that in your purse. That's what you did wrong, okay? You did reveal it too prematurely. I don't think that you can trust at this time. I think the trust is broken on both sides. Because what you did was wrong too. And when you violate someone's privacy or whatever the case is, I know, ladies, let's have a conversation. Okay. You get a suspicion, your significant other is not acting right, so you just feel like I'm gonna investigate. Latifa, she said, hey, what I missed? Okay, I did see a few of you all kind of trickle in. Hey, welcome back. For tonight's What Would You Do? A young lady, she caught her husband. He was, pleasuring himself, okay, in the shower. He made the statement that if he did not take care of his business, that he needed to take care of his business there to avoid the urge to cheat, okay? She became suspicious of that, went through the phone bill, pulled a number that ended up being tied to a young lady that had been communicating with her husband for 3 years. She called the young lady. The young lady assured her that, hey, there's nothing going on, nothing crazy. Shortly thereafter, her husband called her to question why she had actually called the young lady that was on the phone bill. He then removed her from the phone bill and got her own separate service. She was asking, did she this is wild, recapping it to y'all, because this is the real situation. He became agitated with her. Ding dong. You already know that there's some funky stuff there. It's funky. When you go looking, you find what you're looking for. Yes. And y'all know, I've told y'all on here before, because I can't have this show and not keep it real, or a lot of y'all. Have I absolutely engaged in that behavior where it's just like I went looking for something? Absolutely. But I need y'all to know this. Let me let y'all know a little something about MzMetchi. Although I would go in those instances, and this is in my past, and I would look for those things, I was 1000% ready to stand on whatever business came after that. Know that. Understand that. Believe that. Gotta have that. 100%. Kim, that was the recap. I can't recap it no more, baby. Can you trust? She asked, can she trust him? Is trust in the room with us? I don't think so. I'm looking for trust. Trust. Trust is gone. Trust has exited the building. Trust is outside that way. Trust is not in the room with us. Yeah, trust left on an early flight, the red eye. Trust is out of here. And y'all know, you know the sad part about it. Okay, let's talk for real. When you are in a relationship and the trust is gone on both ends, you looking at them, they looking at you, y'all looking at each other suspiciously. Of course, it's a bad place to be in. Nobody wins in that situation. It's very unfortunate. And this is the thing. Although she revealed her concerns a little bit prematurely, his brash movement with her, removing her from the phone line, doing those things, it only shows that there's something deeper to hide. And Auntie Tracy, she said it earlier. I want to put that comment back up. He already has something to hide. Yeah. How do you hide a friend that your wife doesn't know about? Because see, this is the thing, and there's certain things that you have to acknowledge if you're a married person, even if you're a single person and you are maybe developing a friendship with someone of the opposite sex, right? At a certain point, if you are friends, if you are just friends, let's go with his notion of they were just friends and he was just so hurt that she violated and did all of this stuff and made the block hot and made him look like a creep squad, okay? Because that's really the reality of it. If he was not actually doing anything. Strong, heavy on the if. He got mad at the way he treated her. She didn't deserve that. No. What's up, Whitney? What's up, girl? Tonight's What Would You Do is off the chain, baby. Yeah. The trust is gone on both ends because you have had to go into this man's phone. You have to look, you have to snoop to get some answers, to find out some things, to find out, maybe somebody he may have been confiding in, whatever. But when you are friends with somebody that's married or in a relationship, like at some point, like if y'all not sneaking, y'all not geeking. We talking about real, true platonic friendships. At some point, you should meet their significant other because it's just like, why we gotta hang out in private? Like you have a whole person, a whole partner, right? And we not doing nothing. I'm gonna meet your partner. What's up here? She went 3 years talking to this woman's husband and stayed in the trenches. That's a little odd to me. That's a little bit odd. I mean, hell, even before I was married, I'm just like, y'all, you mentioned your wife. Why she ain't been around you? Why you keep showing up to this place by yourself? She doesn't like Caesar salads too? Just be like Long Island. You talk about your wife and your child or whatever the case is, but you've never brought them on. You steady just trying to sit up here in our face. And we don't want that. Where is your spouse? Where's your significant other? She said, I'm going to have to listen to the recap because this sounds messy. Oh, the recap. She found a number in her husband's phone after he made a very ludicrous comment. She called the girl, found out that this woman was talking to her husband for about 3 years. He immediately took her off of the phone bill and got her own separate line as a result. And he became agitated with her when he found out that she called the young lady and kind of fact checked the situation. So yeah, it's very messy. Very messy with you. Very messy, very, very not demure, very not cutesy. Very ill, very no. Very no. Very no. 3 years. He cheating. Right? May we go together. Tell them all we go together. They go together for real. That's a long time. Yikes. That's a relationship. Like y'all get not the tag sticking the goddamn. Oh, When I tell y'all I love doing the show because I love my bloopers, baby. They give it to me every time because he might be available on the download. Removing her from the phone bill is crazy. Baby, when I tell you they would have had to, they would have had to claw me off that man at a T-Mobile store because that's my service provider. Claw me off of that man. I would turn into a wild bitch. You'd have removed me from the phone bill. Get away from these men that bring out your crazy. Get away from these men that run your pressure up and do things to you that you know is a direct violation. If you gotta ask, am I being violated? You've been violated. I know somebody hear me out here. When it happens, when it has happened to me, I just tell people, allow me a space to just vent my frustrations about a decision that I knew I should have made a long time ago. All because she called the young lady to basically fact check, because this is the reality of it. 3 years, if the girl was dealing with him, she might have feelings, unless she's, a good, loyal side chick. Whatever. Get about these situations where you got to question if you're being violated. The moment that you have to ask if you've been violated or if you did too much, that's automatically a too much. Wouldn't y'all agree? That's why no wives in done cases. Some cases, my bad. Okay. That's why no wives in some cases. Right. Girl, this is what would you do to make my hair hurt? For sure. Mine's too. After 3 years, she definitely got feelings. Of course. She probably called him and listened to him. You got to be. I hate to see women when they do that. Don't give these people no power to know that they hurt you. Girl, go and heal and boss up. Go do it. Heal. Don't be calling these people trying to get them to validate your story when you know what it is. You know your significant other. Yeah, that girl was lying. He's lying. And the fact that he took that wife off the phone bill gives her all the proof she needs. 100%. 100%. I just feel like after that, after you've been taken off the bill, what else is there to talk about? That's a violation. 100%. Yeah. When I tell you they would have had to claw me off of that man at the T-Mobile store. You taking me off the what? Y'all know my eyes big. I would have been in the store like this. Is everything okay? Did you toot, beep before we got to the store? You're moving hastily. For somebody that has been talking to somebody for 3 years and I don't know about them. I got land with you. A life with you. What? Sis, in this situation, let me speak for real. Yes, Whitney, I agree. She said nothing else to discuss. Let me leave that comment up and speak on that. And I'm not just speaking to the ladies. I can speak to the men too, because there are some men that love hard like us ladies, that they also end up meeting some people where they be like, I think I had to leave you alone. So get your bags and get the hell on. It's the people that's living this life right now. They are among us. They are us, honey. Stop trying to get hardcore facts to validate what it is that has already been shown to you. Your intuition is good. It's valid. It means something. It's of value to you, even if people can't see it. You know, with this situation, anytime you have to ask, has there been a violation? It means that your spirit has been interrupted where you have already been violated, sis. Him taking you off the bill, violation. and having a friendship with someone that you've never heard of. I mean, so much has never been mentioned. Not a story shared, not a TikTok, not a anything, not a coworker. You don't know who this person is. You don't know if this is someone from the past, from the present, future, whatever. Okay. The violation was already committed. So when you have to ask further questions and try to do all that other stuff, that's our brain trying to rationalize being violated in that moment. Sorry. That's the reality. And it's sad. I've been there too. Totally been there. And you take all these extra measures, or you do these different things to really try. you really try and look past it, or look for different alternatives, because your mind can't believe that it's been violated in that moment. Like, my husband's been speaking to someone for all of this time. Like that's a hard pill that you would have to swallow from this. What would you do? I mean, that's pretty rough. To get to such a place where you are at such a deficit within communication within your own relationship that you have to seek outside sources for validation within it. I know somebody hear me. Okay? Because somebody done did it before. Somebody that's been that person that's been on the hotline. You done made somebody else's hotline bling trying to get facts about your situation. And you recognize very quickly it wasn't very demure, it wasn't cutesy at all. Now I can tell y'all this. I told y'all, I actually shared this with y'all years ago on the Blueprint Live, but the only time that it happened was in college. And I remember at that time, having to go and confront somebody. It's just like, you a two-timing dog ass M and F. Okay. You finished the sentence, right? And I remember at that moment, I was like, I would never, ever entertain anything or any situation like this again. So it's like the minute that it was a hint of someone else or whatever. And then, I used to watch like For the Love of Ray J and Brett Michaels and all of them goddamn people. So I would watch that. And I'm just like, y'all out here competing for love. Is this what we have come to? And I knew I didn't ever want to have no relationships like that. I knew very early on. And I knew I would never be the Barbara calling the Shirley. And then I don't even entertain conversations like that, because I'm like, you was dating. I'm like, oh, baby, you could have them. I don't want them. Not on my level, not at my standard, right? And so it pains me when I be hearing situations like this, because these are people's real situations. They're real. I just Tracy, a man don't want you looking through their phones. That's where all the dirt is. That's what. And then you know what, you ladies. Oh, I want to talk to the ladies that, okay, you a reformed crash out. Let me talk straight to y'all. Look in the camera. You would probably be that person that would confront when you would see some stuff. You was feeling whatever, but you just in such a baddie era right now. And I'm not talking about baddie like the fighting types, but it's just like you are truly sitting on your throne. You are on your queen stuff, where it's just like, baby, whatever you decide to do, you gonna fumble your cards if you play with a queen. You play with the queen that's in your hand. Okay? Don't end up with a joker gambling your queen. Don't do it. Because it's like in this game with me, I am the highest card. Is somebody the highest card tonight? Do you hear me? Oh, you want to be having conversations? You got friends? I didn't know that we could make friends. Cool. Next time, sis, hold your cards. Hold them cards. I am a reformed crash out. I used to confront everything and do all that other stuff, but then I recognize I'm too cool and I'm really that girl. And it's just like, if you want to fumble, it will always come to the surface. Whatever it is that you do to a good woman will always come to the surface. God counts every tear for that woman, that good woman that looked out for you when you was broke, okay, making horrible decisions. You needed to grow up. You didn't even have your spirituality in check. Come on now. Couldn't even make a grilled cheese, ramen noodles. And you wouldn't. I'm speaking to the ones that you really stuck it through. The real ride or dies before it became cool to be a ride or die chick. Like the ride or die chick, like when Eve was the ride or die chick. I'm talking about that. Okay? That type. Okay? I'm speaking to y'all. God counts every tear when you do something wrong to him. But then he give it back. He give it back. And sometimes when you holding on to somebody that's not good for you, you're blocking what you could actually have, which is a healthy relationship where that man don't give a damn about not only sharing a phone line with you, but you could go in his phone. You could answer his phone while he's in the shower, potentially stroking himself to you. Okay. He can turn it all around for you. Okay. And I don't mean to speak frankly like that, but I mean, you know, we've all seen it happen. We've all seen it happen. Y'all talk about Sierra, y'all talk about Cash Doll, y'all talk about all of these different women or whatever the case is. They left. They got a hell of a lot more courage than some people that may have been able to have stayed, and they still dealing with the stuff. We're not talking about the people that stayed and the behavior changed. We talking about you stayed and it was the same situation. We've all been there. Can't nobody judge. We can't. But sis, all I would say with tonight's What Would You Do? Although you revealed your concerns early, you deserve a love and a soft space to land. I'll say that. You deserve a soft space to land. Okay? That if any concern, if somebody so much is even too nice to the person that's bagging your groceries, you deserve reassurance. When you done came from a shaky love, you deserve that too. It's okay. You don't have to feel no shame. But anybody that make you feel like you too much to love on any scale, it doesn't mean that they are a bad person, but they may not be in the frequency of the type of love that you need. That's okay. We got to stop villainizing people that can't love us appropriately. Y'all be trying to love these men that need attention from the village. They need it. They need it. They need it. They have to have something else. They have to have additional stimuli. How many of y'all know a man like that? Now, we're not even talking about somebody that you could be dealing with, but y'all just know a dude that it's just like, baby, he lives for the attention of other women too. I'm speaking to everybody. If we're going to really talk with the What Would You Do tonight, let's really talk. Not y'all said 3 snaps of the Z formation. I read this and did the snap. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to preach it. Who, y'all got me on fire. I hate to see the ladies going through it. I hate it. I hate it. We need to reform y'all too. Me too, sis. Me too. Me too, Kim. We reformed. Always know that. 100%. Go ahead. Look, okay? I just had to give it to y'all. Because you know what? A lot of the times. Oh, Kim, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. A lot of. Kim on fire with this one. Hold on. I'm going to bring it back up. Baby, I will never be a ride or die chick ever again in my life. They can keep that. No more struggle love. Ladies, let's call it out tonight. I don't want no more struggle love. I don't want no more struggle love. No more. You don't deserve a struggle love in any part of your life. Any part. You don't deserve it. You deserve a comfortable love, a soft space to land. That's all that I ask for. I tell you what, the greatest probably comparison is this. Like you deserve a love where if you are in the race of life, you deserve to have someone special that you can pass your baton to. Because as women, it's, you know, it's not even just specific to Black women. It's just women in general, the mothers, the community activists, the people who are on the front lines, our soldiers, all of these women, like, we're just so phenomenal. We bring life into the world. All you amazing women, right? They couldn't do it without us. Life wouldn't be without us. You don't have to deal with anything. We don't have to feel less than. Man, y'all don't either. We got to stop wreaking the havoc. Sis, you know you can't trust them. And with no trust, the relationship is dead at any level. Especially if it's at a place where if he don't see where he's wrong, you know what time it is. Stay encouraged, sis. Kim, I love what you said. I'll never be the ride or die. Like, baby, if I have to end up doing this again, I don't want the struggle love ever again. I never want to experience any remnants of that. We don't deserve that. We don't deserve that. This What Would You Do hit today. Come on now. I'm going to take a really quick break. When I come back, we're going to hop into all of what's happening and what's up in the streets. It's intense. Buckle up. We'll be right back.
Hey, are you struggling with weight loss? Try everything and the scale hasn't moved for you? Well, I think it's time for you to call our good friends over at Live Long Health. They have everything that you need to help with weight loss management, and they also offer a plethora of other services. So make sure that you go ahead and head to livelonghealth.net, okay? Or call 708-998-5542, okay? And guess what? The best thing is, be sure to shop Pretty Curvy Savage, where style meets comfort, and you can be bold and be fierce. This plus-size clothing line is everything that you need in your closet, ladies. So be sure to visit prettycurvysavage.com and use promo code MzMetchi10 for your special discount. Okay, bye.
Learn more about MzMetchi today. She's an entrepreneur, host of the Blueprint Live, media personality, professional brand ambassador, brand talent manager, commercial real estate professional, event host, beauty and fashion influencer, marketing and promotions professional. Learn more about MzMetchi by visiting MzMetchi.com for more information.
Time to get into what's happening and what's up in these streets. Let's get it.
Welcome back to the Blueprint Live. It's your girl, MzMetchi, and we are about to talk about everything that has been going on. My goodness. First off, look, I'm getting all my stories. I'm gathering this up right now. Well, they've been gathered, but I'm making them a little bit big because y'all, MzMetchi. Oh my goodness, baby. I feel like I need some little readers. No, I need some readers. Like I got my contacts in. I feel like I need something to look closer. So check this out. This week, there was an internal memo that went out that the Department of Veteran Affairs, it was planning an aggressive reorganization, okay? Now, that memo went out earlier this week. It was reported today that the Jesse Brown Center in Illinois, that entire department was closed. Now, let me tell you some things that's been a little bit alarming for me this week as a citizen. And, you know, we knew that it was going to hit home as far as some of the new things that were going on based on the current administration, but it hit very quickly this week for me. So I thought that I would share, just in case if I have anyone that's tuning in that has student loans, listen up. Look, let me start off by saying this. I am not rich for the IRS, the United States, and the Department of Education, which is apparently, they're not doing anything right now. Because of course they've been shut down. But I got an email maybe about a month and a half ago that I needed to recertify for my student loans and everything by April 1st. Okay. So of course I start gathering my documents. I get all of that together, and I usually take care of it by the end of the first or second week of March. It's a very quick process. You know, it's good to go. And they recalculate your payments and let you know what you make based off of the income-based repayment plan for federal loans through the Department of Education. This has always been, this has been through even administrations before the ones over the last few years since I've been out of school. And you know, naturally with time, I had a few different things going on personally. So it prevented me from kind of getting that in right then and there when they sent the notification. But when I went to log on to the site, my payment that was usually $152 had shot up to $458. And they were saying, they're like, hey, this is due April 1st. And I'm like, whoa, we need to get a recalibration here. What's going on? Well, the memo that was at the top basically said that due to the dismantling of this department, that there were no income-based repayment plans available, and the only option was to consolidate the loans into one loan, and then you do a payment from there. which I'll have to test it out and see how it works out. But the income-based repayment plan, you are always able to kind of get a rate based off of whatever it was that you were making at that time. And I mean, hell, we've got other bills, right? Somebody that went to school, can you holler if you hear me? So these are hitting our front lines as well. Okay. And I just want to share that with you all. I mean, this is, I understand it may be personal, but I did just want to share that with you guys. And so if you all are looking to go and do that, they do have a guide, and I will see if I can grab that link and share it on the Blueprint Media Companies on our Facebook page. And if you all go on there, it has the link so that you can download to start the consolidation process. The only advice that I have right now is that there's so many aggressive things that are just kind of attacking us on so many fronts. So the best thing that you can do is just arm yourself with the knowledge of whatever it is that you need to do to, I guess, make life a little bit easier for yourself, even though you may be impacted in some type of way. That's why I told you, I'm like, ooh, let's just share the knowledge with each other. Okay. Very ghetto. I agree. She said, yeah, because I don't know how mine ended up being 0. Baby, I ain't even going to tell you. And I want to keep it 100% real with y'all. Let me give y'all the conclusion. I took the forbearance while I get this worked out. And I'll take another one until I can get it down to a rate of what I'm used to. The cost of everything else is going up. Baby, have you tried to fill your fridge? It's just expensive out here. Respectfully. Okay? And the girlies and the guys that got the link, they are not selling it like how they used to. I respect them. I miss them. If y'all have it, we have to go to the store together. Text me. You have my number. Let me know what you offering on $1. We can go together. Let's do it. I told y'all I'm calling out what it is that I need. I would like premium groceries. They need to chill out on these payments so the price of food decreases. For real. Text us. Oh, wait, Wendy, not text. Text. No, you can't text. Not the illegal stuff. No. She said, for real, I'll be the only one asking for a forbearance at 65. When I tell you I will be 77 years, however long it takes. I'm taking these with me. I know it. I'm never paying it. I'm just joking. No, I am. I make my payments. That's why I'm so mad. I'm like, how y'all gonna shoot it up to $458? Come on. I'm taking hit after hit, bro. Like, for real. Okay. So you all, Target, y'all better not be taking y'all ass up to Target. Y'all tell me in the comments. Just go ahead and drop it. You know what? I take that back. We listen and we don't judge. Y'all tell me, are y'all going to Target? Or are y'all being sneaky? Are y'all having it delivered to y'all house so don't nobody catch y'all in Target? But if they catch y'all in Target, technically they in Target too, so they violating as well. Let's have a conversation. Now, I'm speaking to y'all as a Walmart girly. I don't shop there. And lately I've had to do my business in other places that are a little bit higher. Had to go more direct. I'm trying to help support the stuff too, but yeah. So y'all about to do a 40-day thing on Target again? Like, I thought y'all had left them alone. Why y'all got to restate the purpose again? What's up? Who's still going to Target? Reveal yourself. And then while you edit, also put in there if you go to Arby's too. And somebody put in a vote for me because I don't go to Target, but I do like curly fries. Let's have a real conversation. Do y'all want to talk? Do y'all want to talk to me? Please. When you say I'm with you. Okay. She said, I'm a Target girl and I've been saving coins since I ain't been in there like I used to. Like you used to. Like you used to. Okay. So it's a little bit of familiarity. I appreciate the honesty. We're not gonna do that. I appreciate that. You cut back. Okay. My cousin, she said, Lynn, I haven't gone or done online, but I need to return something from the holidays. You can do that. You could do that, cuz. You could do that. But you know what? We're going to find you a way to get up in there inconspicuous because we don't want the people to catch you and be like, oh, she violating. Because this is the thing, like, okay, look, I would love to talk to somebody that was like living during the times when they was doing like a lot of civil rights stuff. Like, did they used to fight people that would flow against the mission? Because see, I wouldn't want to get caught up in that. Like, man, I'm just trying to, They like, it doesn't matter. We got to fight you. You're going against the mission. I need to know. Whitney goes to Arby's. Okay, yeah, somebody put me a vote in there too. I go to Arby's. I was mad when they closed the one in Orland Park. Hurt my heart. I'm like, where am I going to go and get a strawberry shake with my curly fries and Arby's sauce? No Targets, Auntie Tracy. No Targets. Okay, none. Do not go to Target. She said it's certain things that I have to get, but then I've been finding alternatives. Okay, good. Yeah, same. The curly fries, that's what I'm saying. Like, she said, oh, blacks can't go for 40 days. Auntie Tracy, you out. I don't know what the yabba dabba do you're talking about, but don't say that they can't do 40 days. She not lying though. She not lying. Auntie Tracy not lying. It's intently on Harlem by Target. Girl, I get a little turkey sandwich. Ooh, talking about it. Ooh, it's got me hot. It's got me hot. Mama, she said, oh, black. I think that this is the funniest comment of the night, personally. It's okay, girl. Okay, thank you. I wanted to put that comment up just for a personal memory. I was taking a screenshot. Blacks, yeah. Auntie Tracy, she played too much. Talking about the blacks. They can't go for that long, Auntie Tracy. We got to speak life into them. Moving along. So y'all know it's been a big thing with this trade war that's about to pop off. Trump ended up having a meeting with the big three automakers, and he ended up deciding to put a 1-month exemption on the tariffs against Canada and Mexico for cars following a meeting with them. So it's like, they keep putting stuff in place, then bringing it back, putting it in place, confusing us. Confused. Whitney, she said, auntie got me weak. I'm rolling. Y'all, I'm telling you, my auntie, she crazy. Y'all got to get it. And then now another thing, now look, y'all better watch out for this. You all know that Donald Trump, he spoke this week, President Donald Trump. He revealed that he signed an executive order mandating the death penalty for anyone who murders a police officer. But you all know that they rescinded anything if a police officer kills a citizen, a law-abiding citizen. Lord. She said he talked all that mess. Girl, he just been talking the whole time. Bless his heart. It's too much. So I can ask my boyfriend to go in there, right? Please stop. You cannot. Don't do that. How many of y'all heard about the lady, the Southwest passenger, that she waited until the Southwest flight pulled out, got up, started screaming at the top of her lungs, and got butt, booty, ass naked until they took the flight back to the gate and escorted her off, in which they were waiting for her when they went back to park the plane. When the door opened, she ran off naked, and she was apprehended shortly before reaching the waiting area. What the hell is wrong with people? What's wrong with them? They losing their minds. She got butt, booty, ass naked, y'all. Naked on an airplane. Like, those are the things that are in our nightmares that we dream about. Like, you ever dream you was like naked at school or something? How many people? Oh, maybe just, okay. Maybe that's my little neurodivergent mind. I don't know. Whitney, I agree. She said, I can't. What is happening with folks? I don't know, baby. They crazy as hell. Yeah, she stripped. They got video of her and everything. She got butt naked, y'all. Butt naked. Journey Smollett. her ex is trying to take half of her retirement after she's already giving him $1 million. Whitney said, "No, I ain't dreaming about being naked." For real? Y'all ain't never had the naked dream? Well, y'all just been like naked or like revealed? I don't know. She said maybe she was just hot. Girl, she was yelling for them to take her back. Crazy. Yeah, but with Journey Smollett, I'm like, how do you end up? Why? He's trying to come after her SAG pension. It's ridiculous. Now, this story ticked me off, y'all. 31-year-old Brittany Hall, she was charged with 5 counts of sexual abuse and 3 counts of abusive sexual contact against 4 women who were inmates at the Chicago Metropolitan Correctional Center. Okay. She was in there abusing the inmates. Brittany Hall, baby, you are in for some trouble when you get to jail. My goodness. Whitney said, "Oh, she was more than hot, auntie." That's what I'm saying. People are losing their minds. They got some different things going on, y'all. Be mindful. They've closed down a lot of these places. A lot of, remember, the mental health facilities, all of these different places that would house people that have some different adversities, they're closing. They're shutting down shop. It's the problem. It's bad. Okay? The streets is hot. They sure are. Y'all, look, when we come back, I've got our topic. All-time female R&B artists, the top 4. I'm gonna share with you all the meme, and then y'all gotta tell me who takes the 4th spot. Okay, who takes it? Right after this break, we'll be right back.
Hey, are you struggling with weight loss? Try everything and the scale hasn't moved for you? Well, I think it's time for you to call our good friends over at Live Long Health. They have everything that you need to help with weight loss management, and they also offer a plethora of other services. So make sure that you go ahead and head to livelonghealth.net, okay? Or call 708-998-5542, okay? And guess what? The best thing is you can treat yourself now and pay later. They accept several different payment types, and baby, it's time for you to go ahead and make that move to get healthy. So choose to live long with Live Long Health. Be sure to shop Pretty Curvy Savage, where style meets comfort, and you can be bold and be fierce. This plus-size clothing line is everything that you need in your closet, ladies. So be sure to visit prettycurvysavage.com and use promo code MzMetchi10 for your special discount. Okay, bye.
Are you in need of a mobile bartender for your next event? Contact Paris Ice Bar today. From crafted cocktails, tapas and hookah, Paris Ice Bar has you covered. Visit ibringhappyhour.com or call 407-707-8202.
Now it's time for the Blueprint Live's topic of the day. Let's get into it.
All right, welcome back. Time for the topic of the night. Okay, let me paint the scene for you. So, look, there was this conversation that was going on TikTok this week, and I said, you know what? I have to bring this over to the Blueprint Live. It was the Mount Rushmores for R&B female singers. Women's History Month. Let's talk. Let's talk about the girls. So on here so far, they had Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, and Beyonce. The question was, who is the 4th person that should be on this Mount Rushmore for the female R&B singers? Now, they were basing this criteria off of their level of impact, their influence, talent, and their catalog. And I'm not going to lie to you. I have my person that I would probably put on there, but y'all are not going to like it. So I'm going to let you all name yours first. Who do you all think should be the 4th person on there? Who should be the 4th? I'm curious. It's Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, and Beyonce. They feel like those are like the top 3, but who's the 4th person? Okay, Latifah said Faith Evans. Okay. That for R&B, I mean, you know what? I Sade, like there must have been an angel by my side. Tina Marie, like Anita Baker. Because I feel like if you got Whitney on there, Whitney Houston, if you have Beyonce and Mariah Carey, they're kind of like we're out around the same time. So then Whitney Houston would need someone that's comparable, right? That's my thinking. Beyonce can go, Whitney, honey, I'm not even gonna put that back up there. You gonna have them people shut me down before I get started, friend. Anita, yes. I think Anita or Sade, personally. Just my thought. Just to mix it up, because I feel like if y'all already got Beyonce and Mariah Carey on there, who else? Who is it? Who would it be? Somebody had put in the comments, they was like Kiki Wyatt. They said Jasmine Sullivan. So these were some of the other names that were mentioned. But then it's like the impact, influence, talent. Now, this person, in my opinion, although they do not have maybe like the strongest singing voice, when we talk about impact, influence, the talent, and the catalog, does Rihanna belong up there? Does Rihanna belong up there? Like when we're talking about R&B, like, I got the sauce. I'm saucy. Finish the rest. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Okay, wait, she said Tina Turner. Potentially, yeah. Yeah. You know what, Auntie Tracy? Hell yeah. I was thinking Jasmine too. Tina Turner, yeah, it's something. She can't sing, but she has everything else. I'm just saying. Tina Turner, yeah, I definitely think so. Oh, Tina Turner, yeah. I don't know. This one was hard. Brandy? No. But then you got to put Monica up there too. Right? Because Brandy could actually sing. True T. Like, I feel like they used to try to come for her, but Brandy can sing. I love her. I would never come up off of Brandy like that. So y'all could tell whose side I was on. She said, I mean, Riri can't sing, but she has everything else. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think that besides the voice or whatever, but she had the box. So it's just like, because but the other women that are on here are strong singers. Now, Mariah Carey, I know that they say she be screaming, but like her voice gets up to an octave. Girl, I know you did not. No. I'm gonna let you have that one. That's hilarious. I'm not gonna come at my Taurus sis. That's my Taurus sister. But yeah, she should go up there too. Hell, she wrote for a lot of them. Cause you'll always be a part of me. Okay. But for real, we gotta cap it off. Who are we going with? Like, if we had to finish this fourth one, who would be the person to go up there? I'm not gonna lie, like for me, I might have to go with Anita Baker. I felt like hers was true R&B. I know with Sade, I felt like hers bridged more with R&B and more alternative as well. So if we're going with R&B artists, Whitney. So somebody get a thermos. Go take my sister's temperature right now. Take it immediately. Since I ain't even had my drink. She said Alicia Keys. My friend be playing too much. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Anita. I'm gonna go with Anita. I mean, cause she could sing. She said, "I'm clowning today. I'm done." Yes, you girl. What you got open in your cup? Talk about Alicia Keys. Like she like Brownstone. The ones that sang that song like "Shorty Swing My Way." Like, no, baby, not the Mount Rushmore. They're not supposed to be there. Y'all are hilarious. Hilarious. Y'all let me know in the comments. I'm gonna take a quick break and we're gonna close out with tonight's quote of the night. This one, I tell y'all, it always finds me. It always finds me. I'll be right back.
Introducing the Roach Motel Ashtray, the greatest ashtray in the world. It's the ashtray of every smoker's dream. And the reason why is because it has a storage compartment with a lid on it, so you can keep all of your stuff away from the ashes. It's luxurious. It'll change your life. That's right, the Roach Motel Ashtray. And you can get it at www.roachmotelstore.com. Log on now and get yours today.
Thank you so much for all of my listeners for tuning in. And now it's time for the quote of the night.
Welcome back to the Blueprint Live. Now look, it's always that sad part of the show. Water. Yes, I know you got your water. I have rosé. Rosé. I think we capped off tonight's topic with Anita Baker or Tina Turner. Come on now. I love that. Now, tonight's quote of the night, I tell you all, every week it finds me. And I just want to dedicate tonight's quote of the night to anyone that may be potentially just experiencing any type of challenges or things that they have to overcome. I think that this one's going to speak to you. I sure hope that it does. Train your mind to be stronger than your emotions. Having self-control will get you further than constantly reacting to everything that's trying to test your patience. Center yourself and remain calm in difficult or challenging situations. When I was speaking earlier about some of the things that I, have just ran across or that have been experienced over the last several weeks, even the last few months, when we were having our Hate It and Love It earlier in the show. Wow. I've been at a different place where it's just like, you ever get to a place where you graduate and you are handling things differently than your old self would? We have to respect and honor that space too, and recognize, look back and recognize when the flowers have bloomed, when you are responding differently, you're showing up differently, whatever that looks like for you, whatever it may be. So I recognize that it took a lot of work to retrain and to go to that place. And I wish that for anybody that if you may just be going through a time where it's like when things happen, it gets you down so much where you feel like you can't get up, you can't get going, you can't stay encouraged, whatever that is that it looks like for you. I pray that you have the peace of mind to be able to navigate through all of that. So again, I tell you all those quotes of the night, they find me. And I'm always so thankful to be able to share them with you all. Let's get in these comments and see what y'all talking about. Oh, Shaka Khan, yes. Y'all coming with the heat for tonight's topic. Yes, y'all are. I love it. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I was kind of a little bit sad. And so I told you all last week I was going to have a special guest. And it was actually going to be Kiana Barber, who is the one that's hosting the Legend Awards next weekend. But I'm going to be able to cover that event, and I'm hoping to be able to bring her on for kind of like a recap after everything, because you all know what it's like when you're doing an event and you have all these things going on. But she is one of our sis stars. She's an absolute dope female from the Chicagoland area doing things for our community. So I'm excited that, and very hopeful that our schedules will be able to cross paths within the spring so that you all can kind of learn a little bit more about what she does. And of course, we can talk about the event, because I just got the feeling that next week is going to be a very, very great time. Okay, I want to thank everyone for tuning in with me. And of course, all of those that are following us on Facebook and YouTube, make sure that you all subscribe to the channel. Definitely, I would love your support. Remember that the Linked and Lit brunch is happening on May 17th. I'm so excited. I'm very excited to host you all. I'm excited to bring you all in the room with some of my good friends and the people that I do business with all year round, to meet them, to greet them, and to truly just kind of establish those connections and build those resources as we navigate our businesses. I think that we're seeing with the tides that the economy is making that all we have is each other, right? So we need to get with people that can help us, and we can all help each other, because this is the thing about the community that I am in the midst of building at this particular moment. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to be able to give back and pour into each other. It can't just be only a few wins. Everybody has to win. So I'm excited about it. I'm really excited. Love you too, sis. Thank you so much for tuning in. I always appreciate when you can stop in there. Yes, Whitney is in there just with she has agreed to partner. I love y'all. I'm so thankful. Latifah, have a wonderful night and safe weekend. Thank you so much, Latifah. I'm so glad that you all are able to tune in. I will be back next week. And then the following week, I got to take a break, y'all. But I will be back next Thursday. So I'm excited for next week's show. I hope you all have a blessed weekend. Be safe. Stay warm or get hot, honey, whichever one. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.